Welcome, gents. Ever find yourself labeling your very essence with just a handful of words? Maybe you've said, I'm healthy, I'm an achiever, or perhaps, I'm a go-getter. These are more than just words. They sketch the portrait of who you are, or at least, who you want to be. But are you truly living up to these identifiers, or do they feel like a suit that's just a tad too large? We all know shaping our self-perception isn't an overnight affair. From my past discussions on belief transformation, it's clear that crafting an identity aligned with your aspirations requires a healthy dose of sweat and smarts. But worry not, I've distilled the essence down to 4 actionable steps that will steer you towards embodying any identity you covet. If you have an appetite for change and yearn to bend reality to your will, these 4 steps will usher in the excellence you seek. So, let's dive in, sans fluff, because each word here is a stepping stone to your transformation. Step 1 in this transformative odyssey is belief genesis. Who are you at your core? What motivates your waking hours? And which identity do you wish to wear with pride? This foundational step pivots on some tough but essential introspection. Your life's roadmap begins here. Minus a destination, you're charting a course into the vast unknown. For instance, picturing yourself as a marathon runner? Then, I'm a runner is your credo. But let's say your dreams orbit around opulence or finding that elusive significant other. This is where you tailor your beliefs to form an identity. Envision yourself as industrious, thriving, and affluent if wealth is the end goal. Feeling stumped? Returning to the basics of belief formation or revisiting my CAFE method tutorial may give you the nudge needed to turn dreams into tangible self-viewpoints. Next, step 2 is all about courting and celebrating modest milestones. Perhaps you're not quite feeling the runner's high just yet, and that's perfectly alright. The secret lies in concocting chances to live your desired identity, bite-sized piece by bite-sized piece. Start with baby steps. These mini triumphs may seem inconsequential initially, but they're the bedrock for greater glories. Back to our marathon analogy, you register for that ambitious race. Come the morrow, you'll most likely not muster the stamina for the full event. So instead, how about committing to a 5-minute foot race? Seems far too trivial? It's not. Each small victory is a step closer to the marathon finish line, so revel in these fledgling feats. Remember, telling yourself I am affluent while drowning in bills is tough. Shift gears to I'm thrifty or I manage my finances with acumen. These are victories within grasp. The third installment of our guide is persistence. It's well documented in habit lore that skipping just a single day is akin to derailing a freight train of progress. Hence the importance of baby steps. Sustainability is vital. You may push too hard, only to find the next day's motivation evaporating. The battle to maintain inertia can be grueling and might call for some creative problem solving and humility. Even if backpedaling to a shorter run feels like defeat, remember it does not strip you of the runner's badge. And then, savor step 4, the embrace of your evolving new identity. Soon enough, you won't battle to uphold that image of a runner. You'll innately know it in your bones. That 5-minute trot grows naturally into a thirst for more, until one day, lacing up those running shoes becomes second nature. The real triumph? When the very thought of missing your run feels off kilter and, dare I say, uncomfortable. Skeptical? Time to revisit step 1 and reaffirm that belief, because who you become is a testament to consistent practice and self-affirmation. Each second spent enacting these steps is a stride towards achieving your utmost potential, becoming the strongest male hero ever, and the very embodiment of the divine masculine. This is just the framework, the skeleton if you will, of a grander science of habit formation and identity forging. If you're hungry for more knowledge, yearning to break free from the shackles of limited beliefs that have haunted your past strides towards success, delve further into the psychology of beliefs. You'll find the strategies for excavating those hindering thoughts barricading you from real progress. So, as our chapter concludes, ponder upon what you've learned. And should today's discourse wield colossal value for your life's journey, a token of appreciation tipping the scales of value to effort ratio would indeed be gratifying. Just hit that subscribe, like, and the bell icon to not only support the channel but as a pledge, a promise to yourself to actualize the essence of what we've discussed today. Remember, your investment in the channel is an investment in your evolution. Now, take a moment, collect your thoughts, and query yourself. What actions inspired by today's revelations shall you put into motion? Your feedback is not just wanted, it's essential. Share your journey with us, your plans, and how you aim to transition from aspiration to actuality. And if today's content has armed you with the tools to chart a course towards the apex of your ambitions, Then visit the description for a modest way to manifest your gratitude. Stay strong, stay directed, and until next time, forge ahead to a life of grandeur, gents. Picture this. You walk into a room filled with the most intriguing setup of colored pieces scattered about the table, a jigsaw puzzle, a mirror to success itself. Listen up, because if you're aiming to get a real taste of triumph, then understanding the parallels between piecing together a puzzle and achieving greatness will be your roadmap to victory. Let's set the stage. We are living in a wondrous era, an unprecedented period where the sum of human knowledge is at your fingertips. Books, the vast digital realm, online learning avenues all ready to be harnessed by you. Imagine, for the first time in human history, you're equipped with every piece necessary to complete your personal picture of success. Yet, there lies the challenge. The pieces are plentiful, scattered, daunting even. It's enough to make you delay the endeavor, using education or preparation as convenient procrastination. But let's cut to the chase. If you're laser-focused on sculpting a legacy of success, you need to start piecing together your masterpiece. Let me share a strategy, a life hack, if you will. Speed up this grand puzzle by first seeking out the corners and the edges. These are your building blocks, the scaffolding of your success. And when it comes to the grand picture of life, what makes up these precious cornerstones? Without fail, the robust framework of triumph is constructed of 4 key pillars: fortified habits, unwavering work ethic, a relentless thirst for knowledge, and the most critical, unyielding self-reflection and improvement. Secure these in place, and you'll see your picture come to life at an astonishing pace. 5 hours of toil could turn into 2. 40 years of striving could collapse into a mere decade. Suddenly, the right pieces fall into place effortlessly. Now, don't get ahead of yourself. A solid foundation doesn't mean a leisurely stroll to the finish line. You'll face tough spots, moments when the path forward isn't clear, where resilience and grit are your only guides. Brace yourself for the failures, the missteps. But as you persist, each challenge surmounted brings greater ease to your journey. Understand that along the way, distractions abound: a decent job, a family, life's comforts, but these are but pieces of a larger picture. Remind yourself daily of the grand goal and push past contentment. For those who truly aspire to wear success as their mantle, they never lose sight of the dream from which they arose. The final stretch, that's where the real test rears its head, a legendary trial written about across the ages. The universe itself seems to weigh your worth, pushing back, testing your resolve, your authenticity. In these testing times, there's only one mantra: never give up. When the clouds finally part and you place that final piece, the word successful becomes more than a title. It's your reality, your legacy emblazoned not just across your life but far beyond it. So, let's get practical. How do you identify and piece together these building blocks? Well, habits, for starters, are formed through consistency. Implementing a routine that fosters growth: morning rituals, continuous learning, exercise, meditation, these are the contours of your puzzle's edges. Work ethic isn't just about putting in hours but investing intelligent, focused effort in what aligns with your values and goals. As for learning, it's about staying adaptable, hungry for new insights. With access to an infinitude of information, discipline yourself to refine the knowledge that serves your ambitions. Then comes the hardest part, the relentless self-improvement. Embrace feedback, learn from failures, and be brutally honest in your self-evaluation. Tune up like a high-performance machine, never content with yesterday's peak. Now let's build on this framework. Consider the way you approach your finances. Are you just stashing away earnings in a savings account or investing smartly? Understanding investments, real estate, insurance, and stock trading, these concepts are no longer reserved for the elite. Equip yourself to make informed decisions, to protect and grow your wealth. Digital marketing, for instance, isn't just a buzzword. It's a mastery you can use to amplify your personal brand or business, a piece of the puzzle that could multiply your success tenfold. Ever thought about how your credit score or getting the right mortgage can influence your financial stability? It's time to learn about these if you haven't. Remember, all these elements: personal finance, investments, real estate, marketing strategies, they're not isolated segments. They interlock, creating a synergy that can catapult you to heights you've only dreamt of. Create momentum in your journey by constantly assessing your trajectory. Surround yourself with a network that challenges and inspires you. Remember, you're not just constructing personal success, but potentially crafting a legacy that could influence generations to come. And as we move further into this narrative, let's not forget the importance of staying true to oneself. In this age where modern dating seems like a tangled web, Where the job market feels like an ever-shifting landscape, maintaining your core, your divine masculine, your bulldog mindset is vital. Incorporate practices like meditation, self-reflection, and even semen retention if that aligns with your personal values, to further enhance your mental clarity and fortitude. These are the tools for the modern man to navigate life's complexity with wisdom and strength. Alright, gentlemen, if you've made it this far into our dialogue, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, drop a like and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you're not just boosting this channel's community, but you're also solidifying your commitment to implementing the strategies we've discussed. Let's wrap this up on a high note. What I've laid out before you is not just theory. It's a battle plan for life, a template to piece together your picture of success. It's a call to action for those who dare to dream and are fearless in the pursuit of their goals. As we part ways, reflect on this. Which piece of advice resonated the most with you? What's the next step you're going to take on this journey to success? And remember, if you found this content valuable, feel free to leave a tip proportional to the insight you've gained. You'll find the details in the description below. Forge ahead, build your empire, and never forget the strongest male hero is the one who dares to dream, to learn, and to conquer.